because there were several people that said they were coming in. So welcome, welcome, welcome. I can't tell you how delighted I am to see you all. It's just really wonderful to have you here. Normally I teach Marvelous Midlife Method, and I decided to, instead of these last 3 months of the year, bringing the Marvelous Midlife Method in, we had just had a bunch of graduates, I decided to bring this to you. So we're gonna have a lot of free classes and maybe a few paid ones, but they'll be low cost. We're gonna be doing all kinds of things to really help heal midlife women. And if you're not on my social calendar already, social media is what I'm talking about. I'm on YouTube, I'm as the Marvelous Midlife Method. I'm on Instagram, Marvelous Midlife Method, Facebook, Marvelous Midlife Method, and then I have a personal account at Catherine Chess. So please join me. You're going to see the same things, but I'm going to really be putting a lot out there about how to heal you as a midlife woman, and see if we can all get healthy and well together. But like I said, we're going to really look, and I'm actually putting this on Facebook Live right now so more people can see it. So give me a minute. I'm putting you on Facebook Live. Cool. So I would love for you to tell me, put it in the chat. What's your number between 1 and 10? 1 being the lowest and 10 being the highest. Put it in the chat or just unmute. We have a small group. Hi, Jennifer, welcome. So glad to see you. What's your number for your stress, anxiety, and overwhelm? Welcome, Hedel and Daryl. Glad you could make it. Is there a number from 1 to 10 that you are feeling? And tell me what it is. Is it anxiety, overwhelm, or stress? Or is it all three? I know I had it when I went into midlife. So just put it in the chat or just verbalize it if you feel comfortable. Susan says overwhelm. And how high is your number, Susan? You're not on mute, so just tell us.
Oh, gosh, I'd say maybe 5.
A 5, got it. Even that can be really irritating. Jennifer, Star is a 3, and Jennifer, it passed too fast, but I see that she has overwhelm. And Star, I'm glad it's only a 3. You know, sometimes we don't have a lot of stress and overwhelm, but sometimes we have it and we don't even know it. We're tolerating stress, overwhelm, and worry, and we don't even realize it. It's kind of this low grade. So thank you for rating it. And for those of you, just everyone rate your stress, anxiety, and overwhelm, and get it in your head. Maybe write it down so you remember where it is. And we're gonna see if we can lower that and get it to a different place at the end of this 30-minute play shop. Yes, I said play shop. What's a play shop? Well, a play shop is a short, digestible, well, not always short, sometimes they're longer. It's a workshop that's just more fun. But I decided to make these 30 minutes long because let's face it, when we're stressed, overwhelmed, and worried, well, we can't really retain things. It's kind of like our brain has gone a little insane. So give me 2 shakes if you feel like sometimes, not always, but sometimes your brain goes a little insane, especially with hormonal issues. Oh yeah, there's lots of you. See, lots of shakes. So we need information in small bites, right? I know this because I've been there. As a matter of fact, so many other women, they're right there with you. So there was a finding that was released by a Gallup poll, and it was on the well-being index of women 45 to 65, but I think it's actually a little higher. I know some of you are a little bit older than that, but the well-being of all genders And looking at the women in that age group, they scored the lowest, meaning the worst. So I don't think this shocks you, especially if you're in midlife. Like I said, I think sometimes it's higher than that. I've had a lot of women in my programs in their 70s, and that's why I made these classes only 30 minutes long. And today I'm going to teach my 2 favorite grounding exercises. And if we have time, I'm going to teach you a couple other exercises to really reduce your stress, your overwhelm, and your anxiety. And for those of you that are low on the scale, well, practice these because I want everyone to practice them. But what you're going to see is a lot of improvement, even if you just practice them for 24 hours between now and our class tomorrow. Okay? But they're sure to take you out of stress, overwhelm, and worry and anxiety by the end of the class today. Is everyone on board with that? Does that sound good? Yeah, great. So please practice. That's why I'm giving you the time in between classes. Today, we're going to set a foundation to drop your overwhelm. You're going to get quick, unique techniques to really calm the stormy seas and regain a sense of control, okay? So tomorrow, you're going to love today's class, but tomorrow it kind of puts them both together. We're going to use the same link and we're going to come on at 5:30 and we're going to learn a little bit more breath work, but you're going to learn my favorite foods and nutritional supplements. They're amazing for stress. And then tomorrow night, we have a bonus in one of my favorite chiropractor's office here in Dublin. And for those of you that are local, feel free to join us live and in person. Gosh, I'm so glad we get to go out in person now. Feel free to join us. We are doing a live 60-minute breathwork journey. And if you haven't been on a breathwork journey, you're in for a great surprise. It's just breathwork is so calming, so relaxing. So check your emails for that. You're going to get an email if you haven't gotten one already. And if you don't get it, just reach out to me. Everything is free. And then on Thursday, we're going to wrap everything up and bring more joy and love into your life. And we're going to go over the strategies that keep your mind running so you can live in a body and life you love. And most of you know me, but for some of you that don't, hey, I'm your joyful living coach, but I'm not your traditional nutritionist. No. I'm a coach, I'm an acupressurist, I'm an energy medicine practitioner, and a breathwork facilitator. And for those of you that do yoga, I do a lot of yoga. So I love that we have some yoga teachers in the audience, really cool. But I don't just teach about the foods that are best for you. I've really guided hundreds of humans to really reconnect with their bodies, reconnect with their hearts, so they can eat, think, and live the lives that they love. Get healthy. And I really want to help you do the same. So we're going to jump in with our first exercise. And while I know we only have 30 minutes, so I wanted to do these exercises while I talk, so you can kind of get a twofer. I would like you to take your finger, any finger, it doesn't matter, place it right here between your nose and your lip, just right in the middle, and let breath flow from the top of your head to the base of your spine. Kind of let it flow like an oval, right in this central channel. Breathe long, slow, deep breaths. Now extend that breath down to your feet and get present in your body. Slow down your breath. And if your eyes aren't closed, feel free to close your eyes. See what it feels comfortable. This is called central channel breathing. Notice what's happening at your finger. Do you feel a little pulse? This is a great acupressure spot. It clears all the thoughts in your brain. Probably some of us have those racing brains, so please just keep breathing. Keep breathing. The central channel breathing, not necessarily with your finger, is one of the best ways to really calm your mind. So bring that breath into your body. I do this while I'm working on the computer. It's just really good to keep your breath moving in your body all the way down. So often we only breathe in our diaphragm, and it's not so healthy for us. We need to breathe full, deep breaths. You're going to see your health improve, everything relax and let go. So take a big, deep breath and just notice what's happening in your body. Is some of that monkey chatter clearing from your head? Just notice. Feel into your body. Notice what's happening. Beautiful. I know my neck's releasing a little bit. And then remove your finger and bring your hands down to your sides. Close your eyes if they're not closed, if it feels good to you. Otherwise, just get sleepy eyes. Let your feet get heavy. Let your hands get heavy. Feel into your hands. Feel into your feet. Get really, really heavy. And now bring the feeling, the heaviness, to your heart. Notice love in your heart. Think of something or someone you love, and let that love spin in your heart, feeling into your feet, getting heavy. There you go. That's it. Beautiful. Feel it. This is something you can do for free, anytime, any place, anywhere. So I'm going to get quiet for a moment. Feel into your hands, feel into your feet, feel into your heart, and notice the sounds around you. Get really present in your body. The only true place that you can heal is in your body, especially with these crazy emotions. Listen to what you hear. That's it. Stay with your breath like an oval through your body. Notice what's happening in your body. Are you getting a little more relaxed? Let your day go. Notice how when you bring your body into the equation, how it changes the game. Beautiful. Breathing, breathe in, keeping your eyes closed. Shake your hands out. Just shake them out. Shake your body out. Is your body a little looser, a little less tight, a little less stressed, a little less anxious, a little less overwhelmed? And if it's not, feel free to breathe even more. So get in your body and just feel into that. Stay with the breath if that feels good to you. And I'm wondering if there was ever a time when you felt like a time bomb was ticking inside of you. So I want to tell you about my experience. And like I said, feel free to breathe still, feel into your hands and feet. Stay with it if that felt good to you. See if you can bring yourself a little more relaxed, a little more calm. So this happened to me when I felt like there was this ticking time bomb. Say that 7 times fast, right? I felt like I was really ready to explode. And I went into menopause at 59. So I went into a really late menopause. This was scary and frustrating. I couldn't deactivate the bomb. I don't know if this has ever happened to you, but I could feel the tick, tick, tick inside of me. This bomb, I knew it was going to explode at any minute, and I didn't know how to turn it off. All I could do was sit and wait for the explosion. So this really happened to me, honestly. This was my experience. Even though I've been teaching women to harmonize their hormones naturally for 10 years, I couldn't shake it. And tomorrow you're going to learn about the wonderful amino acids that I took and the experiences and the exercises that I did to shake it. And one of the experiences and the breathing techniques that I did this probably 15, 20 times a day. I would just feel into my hands, feel into my feet, and feel into my heart. I invite you to set a timer on your phone or somewhere and really feel into your body several times a day. This has changed my life. I don't get anxious, overwhelmed. And the bonus is the aches and pains in my body that came up with menopause, they've gone away. So, I was doing all the right things. Let's face it, I'm a nutritionist. So I was eating right. I focused on my mindset. I was doing affirmations. Oh, the affirmation that was my favorite was life loves me in the mirror. Oh my goodness. That one is beautiful. So you can borrow that one if you want. I had a husband that was fabulous. I had great friends, and I'm resourceful, just like you. But I felt there was a gap inside me that I could never close when this happened. I was only using my mind. I wasn't getting in my body, because when we use our minds, there's always a gap. It was like there was always this little, something wasn't feeling right. This gap, it creates a lot of mistrust, a lot of doubt, a lot of fear, a lot of resistance. And what I discovered was I needed to start getting into my body and really calm the vagal nerve. So we need to get into our parasympathetic nervous system and get out of our sympathetic nervous system. So the parasympathetic is the rest and digest, and the sympathetic is the fight or flight. So does anyone know what the vagal nerve is? Just raise your hand if you do, and I'll explain it. Of course, the yoga teacher knows it. Perfect, perfect, perfect. You have a vagal nerve, and your vagal nerve comes all the way from here. It's a big, thick nerve. It's actually the biggest nerve in our bodies. It comes all the way down and then through our coccyx, but on the sides of your body. You can't quite see that. There's spleen points that are on just inside your hip bones. And that's your vagus nerve, but then that's not where it stops. It has channels that move across all through your body to every single organ. So when the vagal nerve is not happy, your body's not happy. And the vagal nerve, all throughout, like every single second, it goes to all your organs and it says, hey, heart, how you doing? Are you doing okay? And the heart responds back. And then the vagal nerve goes down to the liver. Liver, how are you doing? But so you get the picture, it goes through all these different organs, but when your organs are imbalanced, or when your vagal nerve is imbalanced with your stress, that whole process, it gets out of balance and you stay in the sympathetic. It's like you can't turn that off. But when you get in the body, it opens up this whole place where you can actually look under your hood. It's like if you had a car and you couldn't look under the hood. It's where you feel calm, you feel centered. The women that I work with and some adventurous men, they all have self-care plans. A lot of them are eating right. They know what to eat. But when they get in their body, their whole life changes. Because when you're in your body, you need to stay present. You need to stay grounded. So it's a really nice place to be. So who liked that place of being present in your body when we did that exercise? Was that something, would anyone like to share about what happened when you got present and you felt yourself in your body?
Felt calmer.
Definitely calmer, yeah. And when we're calmer, we can heal our bodies and we can really get present present with our lives. And that's when you're going to get bliss. You're going to get more joy, more happiness. I mean, isn't that what we want? You know, the world is made of energy. Tesla and Einstein, they proved it. So everything, even my body, is made of energy. So we need to get in alignment with that energy. So our second exercise is going to be kind of fun. So I want you just to start tapping your body. Tap inside of your arms. This is an amazing exercise that I've used to heal and get out of stress. And then tap the outside. Breathe into that central channel. Tap your neck. And then move over to the other side. Now, this was kind of weird. I used to do this a lot when I was in corporate America, but I didn't want anyone to really see me. So I'd go in the bathroom and I'd tap. It helps with your circulation, all of your meridians in your body. They get moving better. That energy, it moves better. You tap on your chest, like all of these places. There's a stomach point right here. So this helps with your digestion. Bring it into your thymus, into your thyroid. Tap your whole body, but keep breathing deep. And then, you know, this might look funny, but this is really good to take care of these babies, these wonderful girls that live on your heart. This is like such an amazing heart exercise. Notice how you're starting to feel better. And then tap down into your organs. You can't see me doing this, but I'm going down into my body. Just feel into your body. Keep tapping, keep tapping. Come on up. Tap into your head. Like if you do this once a day, your stress levels are going to go so much lower. And what does it take? Like 30 seconds, right? Maybe a little bit longer, maybe 2 minutes. But it's a pretty amazing exercise. And this is called the temporal tap. So you can tap right above your ears and then bring it around and let your breath move up and down. Keep breathing. Just feel into your body and notice. Tap your face. For those of you that are worried about wrinkles, this is better than Botox, okay? And boy, Botox is really poison anyway, so it's not that good for you. And tapping helped me with my sleep. Sleep got a lot better. I slept more soundly. One of my clients that was tapping, she had a sleep apnea machine. When she started breathing and tapping, she was able to ditch her sleep apnea machine. It helped her that much. So now just bring your arms down, shake your hands out. Shaking is such a good exercise. We're shaking off the stress. So try this now. Shake off the stress. There you go. Perfect. Let your hands fall down next to your body. Breathe and notice. Remember that number you were at just 30 minutes ago? Where are you now? Just notice. Where are you now? How has your stress level changed? Has the overwhelm gone away a little bit? Just give me 2 shakes if it's gone down, even a little bit. Nice, nice. So I'm going to leave you with one exercise that I just love. I do this every single day, and it's really kind of weird, so bear with me. It's just pulling your arms back like this, putting your arms down, pulling your arms back. So we're going to do this 50 times. Breathe, breathe deeply, and bring your arms back. This is called the Radiant Circuit exercise. It's from Donna Eden, who's an energy medicine practitioner. Keep breathing, keep bringing your arms back. It helps heal your heart, brings you more love, more joy, more energy in your body, more enthusiasm. Just keep with it. I think that's about 7. We're going to do 8, 9, 10. And now say, life loves me. Life loves
Life
me.
loves me.
Life loves me.
Life
Life
loves
loves
me.
me. Say an affirmation with it. Whenever
Life
we
loves me.
move and we say an affirmation and we feel it in our body, the affirmation works so much better. Life loves me. Life loves me.
Loves me.
Life loves
Life
me.
loves
I
me.
think we're at 20. Jennifer
Life
could tell
loves
me
me.
because she's that exercise maven.
Life loves me.
Life loves me. Life loves me. Life loves me. Life loves me. Oh, doesn't that feel good? Just feel that in your heart. Life loves me. Oh my goodness. Life loves me. Oh, get into the energy. Feel the energy moving in your body. There you go. Ah, well, all right. We didn't quite make 50, but I just want, you can practice that. I want to show you one more exercise before I let you go. We have about 4 minutes left. I'd like you to grab your pinky and the finger next to it. With on your right hand, grab the pinky with the left hand and the finger next to it. Take this and place it right under the belly button and breathe. Feel into that central channel. The pinky represents trying too hard, pretense. Let your shoulders relax. Feel into that. Feel the pulse that's coming in your gut and feel the pulse that's coming in your finger. And the second finger over represents fear in Chinese medicine. So it's fear and trying too hard. Aren't trying too hard and holding on and controlling what gets us feeling stressed, overwhelmed, and anxious in the first place, right? Breathe into this. Hold the two fingers together. Feel yourself letting go of fear. Stop trying so hard. Really bring yourself back to a calm and balanced state. See if you can bring yourself to complete peace. And I'm going to leave you with this affirmation. I relax, I let go, I release, I surrender, and all is well. Beautiful. Feeling better? Yeah, yeah, yeah. So you're going to get a recording of this. And so watch it, practice. You'll get probably the recording tonight. If my VA is on it, I think she will be. If not, first thing in the morning. Practice these exercises and notice how things change. And then come back tomorrow. Like I said, tomorrow you're going to learn another great exercise that it's going to make you laugh a little, but it's one of the best exercises to calm that vagal nerve. And then we're going to go into the great supplements and foods that you absolutely need to really reduce your stress, anxiety, and overwhelm. It really, really matters. Were there any questions before we hop off?
Not right now.
Great. Well, if you have any, please
Yeah, thank you,
text me
Catherine.
or and let me know how it goes. We'll have a discussion tomorrow. And then don't forget, we are doing a breathwork journey. It's going to be a visualization journey to go into more love, more happiness, more excitement, more enthusiasm for life. And that'll be tomorrow after. So we're going to go 5:30 to 6 with this play shop. And then at 6:30, and I'll be in a different location because I'll be in the chiropractor's office. But at 6:30, once we get all set up, then we are going to go what is that? Okay, so we're going to go 6:30 to 7:30 with the breathwork journey. And it's really great to lay down when you're doing breathwork. So feel free to be in your bed, in your comfy jammies, or come to Dublin. I'd love to see you join me. So love you all, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. There will be a recording of this, like I said. So please send it to your friends, invite your friends to join us because we all need this. And I really, really want to spread this far and wide. So take care and I'll see you
Thank
tomorrow.
you, Catherine.
Bye. Thank
Bye.
you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.